In other news tonight, a normal traffic stop turns deadly in Arlington. An officer shoots and kills a driver trying to make a getaway with the officer's arm still in that SUV. Our David Goins reports.
It just happened all of a sudden.
What started with a vehicle registration check escalated to an Arlington officer with his arm stuck inside an SUV.
He has to make some split-second decisions.
And the driver of the SUV shot dead.
Anytime an officer utilizes force in this manner, there's a thorough investigation that we do.
Arlington detectives spent most of Saturday into the evening figuring out what happened after an APD officer stopped the SUV along South Bowen for expired temporary tags. According to Arlington police, while the officer ran the plates, a second officer arrived as backup to stand next to the SUV and told the driver to turn off the engine and roll the windows down.
Basically was engaging in casual conversation with both occupants.
But that chatting stopped when police say the officer picked up an odor of marijuana from the SUV. APD says the occupants appeared nervous, and then for some reason, the driver started the SUV and rolled up the window.
His left hand and arm was inside the window as it's being rolled up. He's giving them loud verbal commands to not do that, to stop.
Instead, the SUV started driving with the officer's arm still inside. The officer fired multiple times, hitting the driver and missing the passenger.
The officer actually appears to have fallen off the SUV.
The SUV stopped several hundred yards later here on California Street. The driver later died at the hospital. We're told the officer was treated at the scene and also went to the hospital, but is expected to be okay.
It's wild, dude.
Mason King watched the scene unfolding at the end of his street, but says he really didn't hear anything inside.
My roommate left, and I walked outside, and she was like, hey, man, there's cops outside. Like, what's going on?
Tonight, detectives are executing a search warrant for what's inside the SUV, which, combined with the officer's video perspective,
We do have body-worn camera footage of this incident.
Should give APD detectives a more complete picture of what led to this deadly officer-involved shooting. In Arlington, David Goins, Channel 8 News.